BEBYA. I'm a committee member of the ZCC National Youth Board, and Ndilukufamba ne part of the secretariat here ZCC. My youth coordinators Edu, Kudzi na Josh, and Tauya Kuzokudzidisai Nenyayema elections. You know, as youths, I'm sure most of us, we have given up Nenyaye kuvota kuti continue vota kuti zvinondibatsire mabasa akuna, you know, all those things, a lot of challenges we're facing as young people, but nasi toda kunyatsodzidza how voting can actually help us kuti we can be a part of, you know, the change for tomorrow. By voting, we can have a say. Kana tisinga vote, then we are actually choosing to not have a say. Saka tifandwe kuchema mangwana kana tisina kuvota. Saka ngatinyatsotererai tinzwe kuti zvinotibatsira sei. Thank you, Brother Kuti and Joshua.
Amen, youth. Amen. It's nice to be here. It's nice to be here. My name is Bulawayo. I'm the Zimbabwe Council of Churches Western Region Coordinator, meaning that I am part of the Secretariat team, which is under the Matebeleland province. So with me here, we have Joshua Mhlanga. He's also the Midlands regional coordinator, and he's also in charge, or also the officer for the I Pray, I Vote campaign. So we are happy. We're invited to this event today, and we are looking forward to a participatory session with you, hoping that after this engagement session, we'll have fruitful results out of this short engagement workshop we are going to have. So at this point, I think maybe we'll start with the I Pray, I Vote campaign, and then maybe also as we go forward, I'll introduce some aspects which focus on gender. I heard there was a session on gender which we were supposed to take part in, but unfortunately, since it's a bit late in the evening, we will not be available to participate in this session. So maybe we just bring forth maybe just a few teasers or a few concepts with regards to issues with gender. Then I think in the evening maybe we can take it from there. So at this juncture, I'll then hand over the mic to Brother Joshua, who will lead you in the next session.
Good afternoon once again. Good afternoon. Yes, I'm happy that I'm seeing happy faces. I like the energy which is here. It's very motivating when you see children of God rejoicing in the house of God. It's very motivating. Clap hands for yourself. Okay, so my name is Joshua Mhlanga, as Kuzi has alluded to. Joshua Mhlanga comes from Zimbabwe. Yeah, very few of you know that place. I just I'm just joking. So we are here today to teach each other about the importance of elections. You know, when I look at people everywhere I go, I don't see people. I just see numbers. I just see votes. And it's MDC 1, ZANU-PF 2. So this is the discussion that we are going to partake in today. I just want to open the floor so that we can open up. Feel free. A church is a safe space where everything, all discussions are conducive to be discussed. And it? Yes, yes. We do roll when we end up at 2. And it? This is what I cease to be a manager. I cease to be a politician. I cease to be a doctor. I become a child of God. And it? And we are all the same. So this is a very much safe space. We can discuss whatever that you want to discuss, and it remains here, it remains with us, it capacitates us, and we actually improve with our lives going forward. And it. So maybe to introduce my presentation, I'm happy there's a guy here who will be assisting me. So the guy will be my technical person. What's your name? Tadiwa, perfect. So Tadiwa will be just pressing next, but not next. But not Zokoro, that is. He looks very much government. I'm also happy that the language is being used here. I was trying to understand that these people sure, and these people really are still confused. I know I'm not even sure what it is. But I like the inclusion part, and I like the oneness that you are displaying here. And I'm very impressed by the leadership we have organized such a platform and process for young people to converge and for young people to learn. And yes, we embrace such type of programs where you have elements of teachings and lessons within a church organized program. This shows that we are maturing as a church. This shows that we are even late as a church. The church should cease from being just a place where people go with their problems, crying hallelujah, hallelujah. Then come out of there empty-headed, going after my problems. And the church should be a place where someone comes with a problem, they go out with a solution. Some of the solutions that church, they come from God, but in different way. We can still discuss here and find solutions as people, using the brains that were given by God. And so this platform is not always for us to come and cry to God, but it's also a platform for us to come and actually find solutions for what is happening in the world, for what is happening in our communities, for what is happening at international level in that regard. So, Mkoma, Shiba happens next. Maybe this is a presentation that I'm going to do about Zimbabwe Council of Churches. Zimbabwe Council of Churches electoral work or election work. As I've said that the Zimbabwe Council of Churches is conventions kana kuti mubatanidzwa wemachurch anosvika we-31. So here I'm going to introduce the ZCC to you. I know maybe to our leadership this is not a new word, but to some people here this might be a new word. What is this Zimbabwe Council of Churches? When I come to anything, Zimbabwe Council of Churches, I'm trying to rough in mic because I want the discussion to be very much interactive. I don't want to be talking alone here. Does this work? Yes, I'll be asking questions and someone will be moving with the roving mic. Perfect. Anyone I come over, so Peter news is Zimbabwe Council of Churches. Anyone else from the floor?
ZCC mubatanidzwa wema mainline churches zvamataura ndozvandakangonzwa. Taito.
Well done, 10 out of 10. She's brilliant. And it has beauty with pains. This is the package. Thank you so much. So ZCC mubatanidzwa wema mainline churches. Can you put mainline churches to do our churches are It's not if you move your mic, Madame has also the ice cream. just give an example.
I think those churches that are
Baby government. Oh, that's a very strong description there. Churches that are very known with the government. Oh, this one will be a minister very soon. Thank you so much for that description. Mainline churches, no one is wrong, no one is correct. We embrace each other, panopit each other. So we told you, mainline churches, man, is my Protestant churches, and it. My mainline churches, my churches are forming up from my missionaries. I just want to keep it as a base so that you can all embrace and understand what I try to mean here. My churches are going to missionaries, but I'm watching for consultation. Vachuya vachitanga machurches awo munhu machurches ekutanga mu Africa, machurches ekutanga mu Zimbabwe in particular. We are talking my examples afanana Methodist, vana Baptist, vana Baptist kusikana, vana Anglican. Yes, thank you so much. Machurches mazhinji ane mauniform ayo. Vachitoma machurches mabhachi. Vanopfeka red, vanopfeka green, vanopfeka purple, vanodiki, vemabhachi emauniform. That constitutes Zimbabwe Council of Churches, and there are 31 of them. So Zimbabwe Council of Churches was formed in 1964. Who was born then? 1964. This was pre-independence. So it means Zimbabwe Council of Churches was not Zimbabwe Council of Churches by 1964. When it was formed in 1964, it was called Royal Council of Churches. And listen, Zimbabwe back then is Rotation, listen. Yes. Why was it formed? Mainly it was formed just to advocate and also to offer humanitarian aid to then the marginalized community, which was mostly black community. And listen. But then Zimbabwe, and listen. Saka issues, there were social issues that in Zimbabwe. Then this umbrella board was formed as a wing or maybe an instrument to actually offer aid. And this one very complex resources where you come from all the time. But there social issues that don't personal justice and so on. This part of the board again carried those issues to the government. And this, so it was more like a bridge between the community and the government by that time in terms of advocacy and so also in terms of aid, humanitarian aid to be particular. Please skip. Yes. This is the vision of the Zimbabwe Council of Churches. Can anyone read it out for me? I'm sure it's very visible. Kungovele. Perfect. Thank you so much. That was good. Eloquence, that is floor. So Zimbabwe Council of Churches vision is drawn from John 17, verse 21. The Zimbabwe Council of Churches envisions a strong Christian fellowship for a united, peaceful, and prosperous nation where all citizens experience holistic salvation. This is basically what the Zimbabwe Council of Churches envisions. And it is. So maybe just to touch on the vision, maybe my key highlight there is the issue of, I'm sure you can understand the whole parts, but I want us maybe to explain the issue of holistic salvation. What do we mean when we say holistic salvation? What is holistic salvation? Anyone can try. Holistic salvation. Yes, this is a lesson. I was expecting people to believe in your book, because we are going through a lecture. Yes, holistic salvation generally means that a person should be prosperous in all phases of life. And as Christians, we believe that there is a life here on earth, there is a life after earth. Understand? We believe that so the church envisions that person who is a Christian should be prosperous here on earth and also should be able to attain eternal life. Understand? So all the components that links a person to be having a holistic salvation, to enjoy life on earth and also to enjoy life after, the church concentrates on them. That's why today we're talking about elections. Because elections influences how the person lives on earth. Do you know that? Very directly. Elections are the major contributor, or maybe politics in general is the major contributor of how the person will live his or her life while he's on earth. So this is a very, very special and very, very important discussion that we're having here to ensure that we have that part of holistic salvation. Otherwise, no going about just to if we ignore some of these things. Thank you. Please quiet. Okay, the mission, I'll just ask if anyone knows, maybe just to read it, then we can move on as well. My reader, the mission.
To enhance the self-supporting capacity of vulnerable people, the empowerment and renewal of our member churches so that they are a sustainable and transforming Christian presence in Zimbabwe.
Thank you so much. So the Zimbabwe Council of Churches tries to enhance the capacity of the vulnerable and also the renewal of its member churches. The vulnerable here just refers to a group in our communities, in our country, who are disadvantaged in one way or the other. Listen, can we say here we are a vulnerable group? Why are we not a vulnerable group? Why are we vulnerable? Are we vulnerable here? Why? That's the homework. It depends on this presentation now. You tell me why you think you are vulnerable, and you also tell me why you think you are not vulnerable. Understand? So this Zimbabwe Council of Churches focuses on the vulnerable and its member churches. I think that is clear. Please, let's skip. Yes, these are the core fundamental values of the Zimbabwe Council of Churches. Number one is unity. What is unity? Ubambana, unity, ubatana. And justice. What is justice? Kwenzaniswa, kwemukana. And then inclusion. What is inclusion? I was talking about inclusion. Usually, I like the way you are talking in so many languages. That is, inclusion means kubatana. I mean, kusanganisa. Kubane chunju kusanganisa wanu. That is, if it is national development, let it be there for everyone. If there is anything that is going on in the nation, let it support the needs of each and every group that is within a particular community. Then the fourth one is compassion. What is compassion? Yes, perfect. Unzwirana. Kuwane moyo unotashiti kunwezikambira mwisata. Kuwane moyo unonzwira it's one another key value that we value as the Zimbabwe Council of Churches. Please go next. Yes, so now I put our background so that we know where we are coming from, who we are. So I think now, if anyone else is asked, when was the Zimbabwe Council of Churches formed? I'm sure I should be seeing about 10 hands. When was it formed today? Yes. So I'm a good teacher. I should change professions. Thank you so much. So, Nyama na family is here this side of the CC. Nyama na family is and this is our issue today. Pamsora paka zishikwa. Wani yeshti. Paka hashtag chi? Hashtag chi?
I pray, I vote.
Please let's shout. I pray, I vote.
I pray, I vote.
Don't I am you. That might only be the number of us.
Yes.
As a Christian, what that basically means that You are a child of God, but you are also a child of the nation. And it, Mamma is Makana, son of the nation, national hero. That's the voting pass. And it, so as much as you belong to the church, you belong to the world. And it, so when you pray that the voting process will be peaceful. Pray that the voting process will be conducive. Pray that the voting process will be free. Pray that it will be free as well. And so that you can participate. Don't just pray, but also act. And how do we act? We vote. I just want to see how many of us are over 18 here. Over 18. And nobody who says you should over 18. No. So we have some who are under 18. How many are we? Those who are under 18. Only 2. And this is very large, you are getting the education very early. Most of them are yes. So as this Zimbabwe Council of Churches, we are running that particular campaign, known as I Pray I Vote. This campaign started in 2018. When the church noticed that we are having millions in church, but these millions are not acting in national issues. They are coming here with problems every day. They are praying about problems every day, but they're not taking action to actually solve this problem. One key action that was singled out by the Zimbabwe Council of Churches was the issue of participation in electoral processes. How many of us are registered voters here? I'm just going to go on. But I also register. So only about 20% of the house is registered to vote. That is, why are we not registered to vote the rest? I'm over 18. But I'm not registered voter. Why are you not registered to vote? Anyone who is over 18 has now registered. No, it's a genuine dialogue. Please give that mic. We just want to understand if my issues are too silent now in terms of registered to vote. Oh, that's a valid issue. That is not it. Yes? That's another issue. Yes.
Yeah, even the register Warari. Then I moved to Bulawayo. I transferred my membership in Bulawayo. So now for the
You are not Thank you so much, my brother. That's a very good example of leadership. That level of commitment. That's what we desire. But I'm not saying those who are not registered to vote. Let's discuss. Who else is not registered to vote? How pay my home?
And I got it. One one's at the window period, they actually go for registered to vote. So when it comes, information is not as available as the show that you praise or any resource. No way to then it's a few days. People think you register every time any second, but turns out no period.
Okay. Thank you so much. That's another key question. I think let's discuss those. Those who are not registered. Firstly, I want to say, we will do some much. Those who are not registered, at least, let's be proud. Let's be proud. Others are making efforts and we are pulling back. But the reasons given are very valid. Number one, issue with communication and information. People should tinoti havafanira kungwafa kutsvaga information yokuti kunorejistwa kupi handiti issue yekuti hope. There are number. Hope is very broad. Why are we losing hope? Are we losing hope in the leadership? Are we losing hope in the political system as a system? Are we losing hope, particularly in the electoral system, is how it is managed? But I understand the background. I understand where the Zimbabwe hopelessness is coming from. And yes, we have a history, and we know what that history told us. Yes. But by voting, we are not saying that kana wavota wapeza namo. No. But we are saying by voting, you have actually expressed and acted upon your rights. And it's your basic rights. So let's maybe to answer some of the questions. Kuno register kuno voter. Voting process is a continuous process. Haivalwi. Iriko 365 days a year. No Sunday, no Saturday. Mashizo. Akuvalwe. That's the system. Chinokovalwa iperiod yekuti vanoda kuvota mu-election ya 2013 kutanga musi wa 3 May. Atichakutorei mukarejesta pa 3 May makutovota in the next coming election. Saka mahwino eprogram kutaura is only particular to elections. The issue is that we as black people in particular, we want to act last minute. We don't seek information. Information is there, to be frank. I'm surprised about voting registration. Voting registration is a continuous process. But it's always there. ZEC is always communicating some of these issues. When we say hakuna obstacles in terms of reach as well, we know the parliament issues which that we are not doing enough in still waters. Maybe to cascade some of these issues. Hence you see us coming here to them, maybe let's go talk to them face to face. Why is Bulawayo having the lowest figures of registered voters? Do you know that? Lowest. Bulawayo is the lowest metropolitan in registered voters. So you can always go to ZEC offices like Shukudamu before 5 watches and say, I want to register. Mungo's 5 minutes is done. What do I register voter? And yes, what you see, I'm not going to do my window periods who voter. I know my voter registration blitz. They know they are lazy to come to their offices. They come to their offices in the community now. Only have my shops, I'm not shop every day. They come to the schools that you go every day. But not saying the job particular registration. Here they're just bringing their office direct to your community so that it makes it easier for you maybe to participate and also to register. So those blitz, they are in phases. I'm not sure of the month, but it was around for maybe two weeks. A group of people registered. Maybe for 2 weeks, a group of people registered. Then the latest one, I got up number here. You can 1 week, I take 2 weeks, post-mathematic glitches. Then a good number of people registered again. But still, the process is ongoing. And and I want to advocate for this. Let's go and then this one is just the income spot. We should try to papaya over those who are not registered. In your police and conflict, and if they put you try to buy 16, but those who are added 18, those who drive lessons, 16, but those who are added are not driving money at the police. In your police and contracts, but Jawa not over HPD. What is the age of consent? 18, 16, no, 18. I see what we are going to 16. And it was one. So, Yeah, we do most of this history. And it? Yes. So let's all register to vote. Let's all feel free to participate in electoral processes. Do we have any candidates who are going to go to the my MP, Kanachishi, no? What do you know? Oh, but MP for which part? I was not ready for politics. All right. My politicians are not going to put a Thank you so much for that aspiration. It's very good to be eager to this. Tinenge tiri kuti kusapota. Tiri kuti mobilize mavhonzo kuti mwana wamwe she represents us as the church and the values that we see in you, the things they may actually satisfy what we desire as a church. So in particular, this is the prayer vote campaign so that you may understand it in technical terms. I won't be very much particular about these things because some of them are actually listed, but the major issue is to participate. That is, we have 3 pillars under the prayer vote campaign. The first pillar, those technical terms, those are objectives. And this is what we seek to achieve. So this is what it does. And those that it does, we are prayer vote to achieve. And this is number 1 pillar, it is the ecumenical electoral coordination, monitoring, and observation. Secretariat is there just to engineer the process. But the foot soldiers are the churches. The foot soldiers, who is the church, by the way? Perfect answer. The church is us. No best for you. We are the church. The church has this. The church is built, you know. The church is you know the church. And this. So the church is the foot soldier for the prayer vote campaign. So we expect the church to be very much responsive and alert to these issues. Here we are focusing on monitoring and observation. Electoral monitoring and observation. Can anyone try what is electoral monitoring? Stroke observation. Anyone to try that? Could you not observe my election? What is our around? When I'm tired of my teacher, I remember around. I will never let you know for us now. I'm going to shoot my heart as I was out. Yes, please try. Okay, what is electoral observation or monitoring? Give you one answer. Yes, please try, my brother.
Oh, okay, so what I understand by electoral monitoring is that when elections are being held, elections are done within the law of Zimbabwe, and elections are handled by the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission. So where we are coming in to first and foremost observe that the electoral board is being independent in its performance of its duties, right? Is there doing their duties? Are they independent? Number 2, is the process in itself being done properly as it should be done? Are the interested parties being represented fairly, or there is some bias towards the other? So as we are observing, we are not just only observing, but we are also there to be a watchdog so that the commission stays in its lane and stays in its right way. Thank you.
We are not participating like controlling people. You're enough. We are saying we have the Constitution of Zimbabwe. Elections are done as per the Constitution provision. That is, my elections is not going to after how many years? 5 years. That is a constitutional provision. Yes, I'll come with my lawyers because I'm subsection Yakati, but it's help to constitution. So we have those provisions, and those provisions are no part. You elect from motherboard, Zimbabwe Electoral Commission. That is Zeki Ataukwa. That is the technical aspects of election. But it's not the only player in elections. Do we know that? How many other players are there? Actually, key players are there in electoral processes. Firstly, we have the voters. Even can I move story point me now? When elections are made, why not choose one line? Then we have other key players like the media. We have other key players like the political parties themselves. Can I ask what political party are voting on? Those are politicians again. But no group and but nobody organization how to represent. You're only seeing the face. Then you also have security personnel, one army, one police. They have a royal player. The international community. They have a royal player of elections. So when we say election observation and monitoring, if we are trying to say who will be there to see, is everyone adhering to their stipulated mandate and role? So in my elections, police no longer use violence. It was no longer violence. So in my election, the state media is really free and fair, representing every political party. It was written that news also does not check one for time of town. Makava is a political activities, Marali, Machichi, Kuruka Dog is the media is biased. And the police those are the areas that we are observing as the church. And then when they says the church sees it, it says, this is good. Oh, this is bad. But that statement alone, this was done fairly, this was done unfairly. Implications fine. So it's very important. It's very important to be the eye during the elections. So the CC is mobilizing electoral observers. Next week, Bulawayo, training long-term electoral observers for the Matebele region. You also, they will do some here in Bulawayo, some in March North, some in March South. That is March South. Kwanda. Then I know something will be done in Chapel and something in Kwanda. Then look back. Much more, yes. So they'll be having those trainings. So let's be part of those. I just emphasize when I'm going in our selection of these observers, we know we need this, our Madalas experience to what is this. But also we need the inclusion. Yeah, our youth. And if so, let's be listened. I know, but I don't know database already. But I want to see that. Let's be part of those processes. And if we have said 20% of our observers will be youth. 20%, and we are looking about over 1,000 plus. How much is that? What I want to one with them and what below. That's it. That's the participation part that I'm talking about. This is very much. Why you talking about this technicality? What shall I tell you? I know who's not reaching me. Even I wouldn't want to go to this politics. But generally, what we do, we have my database of social media churches. Total Mfundis, 2 church were not participating in this process. Mfundis both one was not a direction. Why don't you come and sit down? I represent a true show. At least, I don't say online. Some Mfundis are not saying they know what Mfundis magazine. Mind is here, what? Thank you so much. But the point is what to know one is then number 2 component is now says Zimbabweans of churches is called citizen election accompaniment. This is what we are doing today. We are saying let's provide information, knowledge to the people so that they may know. We want to accompany the nation from the pre-election and the post-election periods, so that whatever that is transpiring, whatever that is happening, citizens remain informed. And I need citizens and so my citizens my citizens in Zimbabwe. For example, what is your citizenship? You don't know what is Zimbabwe. I'm your responsibility. So I need citizens, I'm referring to whom? Zimbabweans. So this is one of the components that took it up, and this is ongoing. This is already ongoing, but partially. But it no full force maybe from beginning of June. So we have this long term, then we also having my short term. My short term means like I understand, but I don't understand. In just one moment, we start going about long term. Then we have sustained inclusive electoral dialogue and engagement. Here, maybe we are looking at structured platforms that create us at the church, so that my church bearers, my community members, affected as a community and also beyond. It's very good to Muslim voter MP not during a rally, you would address, but maybe we don't have the opportunity to ask questions. We want to create opportunities where it comes to the church like this one, or you're around, I know it's Joshua. Do not come in and party. Please vote for me. I'm offering A, B, C, D. What was I going to put? I'm not going to this. What's that for me? And this was an umbrella, he's in the man. Try to push it. So that we don't remain on the promise. Did you promise what? Did you promise what? We need to ask questions. We need to tick boxes. And we also need an element of monitoring and information. Otherwise, thank you. But what you have seen there is that these are key pillars. They depend on each other. If you see the diagram against that projector, they are intertwined. No one can live separately from each other. So this is the body, but they are intertwined. Every component in the room influence each other. Otherwise, let's move on with the technician. Okay, I think maybe I've explained this as well. Please go on. Yes, this is important. Should the church get involved with political issues? Yes, well, let us know. I justify why not church I follow opinion politics.
They use Christianity to manipulate people.
She's a product of manipulation. Thank you so much for that perception. Very valid. Very valid argument. You know, by level, is another teacher one to see me. They get good legends, but you don't have this one. Now, my Christians are actually so much. But perfect factual. That is very good academically. Thank you so much for that perception. Anyone else that the church should not be involved in politics? Anyone else? And why do you think the church should not be involved in politics? Yes, in your Mike.
I personally think the church is already involved in politics. But I don't understand. But the direct involvement, if we get up to my politicians, our church, to come and church, is that now that's wrong. But involvement, we are already involved in politics.
How are we involved?
The issues of politics affect the church.
Yes.
And we complain about them every day. So
thank you so much, Buma. This is the answer that I was looking for. I was just going around and around, but I wanted to go there. But who is the church? Who is the church? Church is home. So you mean we should not be involved in politics? This one. When we say the church should not be involved in politics, we are saying in us as a group here, we should not be involved in politics because we are the church. Are we not the church? So the church automatically is in politics. And politics is the church. And it's President, I don't know if how much of this. And then the church is one is one. The is anti. Because the one of Africa, so you cannot separate the church from the politics. It's inseparable. Because politics one, church. Whatever the church does, it affects politics. Because it is dealing with people. Whatever politics does, it affects the church. Because it is dealing with people. So we as the people should set the narrative again in politics. We should set the narrative again in church. We are the players. Why I teach you when you because I'm a doctor, I'm a nurse, I'm a teacher, I'm a garden boy. Where's all the moon? Don't you get it? But there's a person as I am church, and I am church, I'm church match. Just when you guys are listening. So automatically, I like that word, automatically, you are the politics.